Hi, I'm Claire Thomas, welcome to Bias. 3 of my favourite things: fashion, art and Instagram. The past century has seen fashion designers being influenced by traditional artists: Dali and Schiaparelli, Mondrian and Saint Laurent, Warhol and Versace. So here are my favourite 3 fashion and art Instagrammers. Parry Dust marries luxury fashion with high-end art. A former architect and interior designer, Parry Essen started on this journey with the perfect selfie. Did I just say that? She loved how perfectly original her fur jacket complemented a New York gallery's artwork, and voila, the start of her now 206,000 strong following. The account is a feast of colour, textures and patterns. Then there's Fashion of the Titans, a personal project initiated by Gillian Daniel, an art historian by trade. Gillian's Who Wore It Better is a showdown between artwork and runway aesthetics. And finally, Copy Lab. Started by Nasty Gal intern Chris Rellis, Copy Lab is a remix of iconic historical art embellished with modern-day quintessential designer accessories. With Kim and Kanye's parents, of course, Northwest's wardrobe is worth more than we can comprehend. But how much is too much? Admittedly, a lot of her clothes would be donated and gifted from major designers. But when you start to add up the pieces, it leaves my wardrobe to shame. Alexander Wang, Prada, Balmain, Balenciaga and Givenchy, to name but a few, make up some of the toddler's outfits. She has designers falling over themselves to design her mini-me outfits to match the catwalk pieces she sits front row for. I'm more interested to see her style evolution. Will her dad be styling her just as he does her mum?
Where, just like that, when someone comes up and says something like, "I am a god," everybody says, "Who does he think he is?" I just told you who I thought I was, a god.
A shoe always popping up on the radar every few years is the clog. And it's a shoe I just can't get my head around. With its wooden sole, I don't find them to be particularly comfortable, and I think they look really heavy with most outfits. But they're a trend we're seeing a lot of this spring. But even with top designers like Prada, Michael Kors and Isabel Marant on the clog trend, I still have trouble understanding why the shoe has such staying power. There are various types of clogs, from the full man repeller with the enclosed toes and studs and funky crochet fabric, to the ode to the clog, inspired with a wooden sole and an open sandal design. Now this is something I'm probably more likely to try, or maybe I'll just stick to normal sandals.
Yes, I've always worn clogs, yes.
And they're extremely comfortable. Would you wear anything else nowadays?
I've never had anything wrong with my feet. They always say that clogs are good for your feet.
I'm calling it. Size does matter, especially in the case of these Comme des Garçons Guarachero cowboy boots. They are ridiculous. I'm sorry, but there's no other word. I actually love the boot itself, minus the obscene point at the front. The boot style originates from Mexico, but they're seen all over the world now in many variations. Not wanting to be outdone by these variations, the Comme des Garçons pair features a 21-inch point and a retail price of over $500. I'm yet to see these bad boys on a street style circuit, but I have a feeling when I do, they'll be seen with Vivienne Westwood's hat. Model Gigi Hadid is getting some lovin' from brands at the moment, walking for Gaultier, Sonia Rykiel and Chanel, and fronting campaigns for Tom Ford and Maybelline. With all of this attention on duty, it's little surprise this new it girl should be gracing the pages of our favourite street style blogs off duty. For a simple lunch in New York, she wore jeans and a chunky knit, but dressed up the outfit with a bright knee-length coat and these incredible cowboy-inspired boots. A New Yorker now, her surfy West Coast origins definitely are reflected in this ensemble. Bleached denim cutoffs, aviators, a singlet top with a hint of a fluoro bikini top underneath, and she's topped it off with that gorgeous wavy beach hair. My favourite off-duty look of Gigi's has to be this black and white outfit. Leather cropped leg overalls, a white tee, booties and an effortless high ponytail in Paris. Perfect sightseeing style. I'm Claire Thomas, thanks for watching Bias. That's it, that's 21.